Your boy Big Chris from the south side of Chicago, born and raised. Probably when I was in high school, when I started making music, I wanted to have something more creative, but I couldn't really think of that, so I just played off my real name. You know what I'm saying? Just half of my name. So no, at first it was Lil Chris, and then I noticed like it was so many artists that had Lil in the beginning of their name, so I just wanted to be like slightly different and put big, even though I wasn't a big guy, but yeah, that's where it really came from. STM, it started as a group with me and a couple of my homies in high school. We all was artists, it was a DJ and it was 2 artists. And like as time went on, it was just they didn't want to be a part of it no more, but they went our separate ways. But I kept the movement going because it aligned with my life and the direction I was going. You know, stay true music is like a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like to like just being yourself and being who you are in this world full of chaos and confusion. You know, it's hard to not follow the crowd, and it's easy to just go along with whatever everybody was doing. You know what I'm saying? So like me just staying true to myself and doing what I want to do at my own pace, like it gives me a lot of power. Before my granddad died, I was already like on that journey with like researching certain things and learning about just myself and my body. You know what I'm saying? And like when he died, that just made me implement everything I was learning into my lifestyle. Like instead of talking about it and researching it and just knowing everything and not applying it to my life, I just started to apply everything to my life. And it just became like a part of me. Like I just got to introducing more fruits and vegetables into my diet and just removing everything that just wasn't, everything I'm not supposed to eat basically. Like I learned so much about the body, the human body and what we're supposed to consume to be at our optimal best. And once I learned that, it was hard for me to ignore certain things. So that's why you see this 360 in my lifestyle. Like I had to stop drinking, stop smoking, like everything that wasn't like good for my body. So I just kept it going. It's just how I live like a lifestyle at this point, not really a diet. I think it influenced like everything else around me because it's all about truth at the end of the day. It's like I got a thirst for knowing what everything is supposed to be for real, like the truth of everything. So in my music, when I rap, 98% of everything that I'm rapping about is like true to my life and my true feelings about everything. So like I think in the music it reflects, and like just the people around me it reflects too, because I had to separate myself from different people that didn't align with the lifestyle that I seen for myself. As far as like being on this tough journey, like in order for me to be like really disciplined, I had to like isolate myself from the world or people that don't align with what I'm doing in order to reach where I was trying to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's essential right there, because man, keeping certain people and certain energies around, it'll hinder your growth.
Yeah. And it was like, I just had to be selfish, you know. That true level of self-love that I wanted to reach, I had to be selfish and had to break this, hard to break bad habits. But I've been doing a good job of doing that alone. I guess the difference between like being selfish and being like a bad person and just saying fuck everybody around you. When I say being selfish, I mean like just doing what you want to do and not thinking you have to say yes to everybody or thinking you have to go to this place in order to have a good time and just please everybody. Like you understand what type of lifestyle that you live in. And because there's temptation around us everywhere. Like temptation is everywhere. Your family, your friends, everything. And you know, everybody is not gonna follow you. Like if they see you doing certain way, it's not gonna they'll take heed to it, but it's not like they're gonna just follow you. So it's easy to do what they were doing because you were so used to doing it at one point. And and I understand like if I'm trying to break bad habits, I can't put myself in a position to where I'm just in the looking temptation right now. Like I can't put myself in that position. That's why I had to be selfish with my time and my energy and just focus on me. Until I'm strong enough and disciplined enough to go back into around those environments and live the lifestyle that I'm living now. With my music being like real life situations and feelings, I'll be trying to be more original as possible, but I like to give a certain aesthetic to my video as far as like the direction I want to go with. If I want to like mimic a movie, a 90s movie that I've seen, or if I want to mimic a 90s video that I've seen and just twist it into my own little idea, I will do that. You know, it's all about just being the more creative as possible. I know I did it's not in my top 5, but I love the visual and the scenery so much. I had to like implement it in my video. Like it's this movie called Malcolm and Marie. It is that Washington Sun, and I remade that visual with my song "Let Me In" because it just fit perfect with that's what I seen. That's how I seen the video going. So I tried to like twist it into my own way to where but you know what movie it's from when you watch the movie and you see my video, like you know, like okay, I tried to execute that from Malcolm and Marie. And what else movie? I say Jason Lyrics. That's a good movie that I would like to like flip and put it in a music video. Like everything that has to do with those like fairy tale love stories, but not, you know what I'm saying? That I'm really trying to implement in my videos. And there's another one I did when I shot the 10. It was damn, what's the name of that movie? I can't think of the fucking movie.
Who in it? Love Jones.
Love Jones. Yeah, Love Jones. Love Jones, that's one of my favorite movies too. That's actually one of the first videos that I mimicked in like 2018 when I did the 10. So yeah.
That's a class right there.
2, yeah, definitely classic. So 1, 2, 3, what else? Love and Basketball for sure. Like I know a lot of people don't like that movie for some reason. I don't understand it, but it was a really, really good movie. And I would love to like redo that whole movie as well too. But it's like a nostalgia feeling when you look at those type of movies. And that's the feeling I want people to get when they see my videos. That nostalgia feeling, take it back to the 90s, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I think when people be looking at with that video, they feel like, oh my Epps character, like he was just doing his thing and he picked Shorty last and she was on some like, I just want this to work. That's what everybody take for. They be like, this shit's on top.
Yeah, I think it triggered a lot of people. Like everybody just be up in an uproar about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to like take out bits and pieces of the movie and trying to dissect the characters and put it in their own narrative and they make it into a narrative that the movie is just a badass movie. It's like it's not a bad movie at all. Like I really like that movie, but yeah. I'm just working on a lot of singles, trying to create visuals for my past releases. You know what I'm saying? Get people more hip to the type of music that I make and the type of vibe that I'm on. You know, I don't think I am going to put out another EP eventually. Like it's going to be Addictive Part 2, sequence to my last project. So we're going to look out for that. And yeah, I'm just keep coming with the singles and a good vibe. I think that's what the music scene really needs, that originality, that authenticity from artists. And I think I exude that to 100%. A lot of visuals, a lot of videos to my old releases. It's your boy Big Chri checking in with Jet Talks. Stay tuned, a lot more coming soon.
Big Chris. Stay true.